Bienvenidos amigos gamers a un nuevo video para el canal. Hoy estaremos viendo los mejores lanzamientos que se vienen en el mes de septiembre. Un mes bastante cargadito, así que a prestar atención porque hay bastantes títulos interesantes. Si te gustó el video dale like, suscríbete para ver más contenidos así. Ahora sin más demora pongamos start y comencemos.
¡Atención, estudiantes! El día que tanto habíamos estado esperando ha llegado. El camino hacia la Copa de los Mundiales de Quidditch inicia ahora. Tus carreras te llevarán a lugares cada vez más grandes y emblemáticos mientras compites por varios campeonatos. Si buscas aún más competencia a medida que mejoras tus habilidades, descubrirás que hay muchas formas de competir contra lo mejor de lo mejor. Con tu esfuerzo constante, talento y práctica, ¿quién sabe? Podrías terminar en el escenario mundial compitiendo por el premio más prestigioso de todos, la Copa de los Mundiales de Quidditch. En las competencias de mayor importancia, puede que te encuentres con algunos rostros conocidos. Y sí, ya sé que a muchos les gusta expresar su personalidad. Animamos a todos los atletas a lucir y elegir el estilo que deseen. Muy bien, suficiente charla. Ahora toma tu escoba y a entrenar.
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
What is that?
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Why do you hate Cedar Hills so much? It used to be like town mascot.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present The Mill.
You spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons.
Thing that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
You can't shoot a movie in here. This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Steel Mill. Ever.
Such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts. Everything's all right. Either of you heard of Murder Mill?
No! There was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name?
I don't think the police ever found this place.
Fuck! Whoever did this might still be here. We can't stay, okay? We gotta go.
And cut! When you make dangerous cinema, you walk a dangerous line.
All these years, I've explored the streets of Hong Kong Island in search of fortune, reputation, and prestige.
All these years, I've explored the streets of Hong Kong Island in search of wealth, fame, and style.
To me, the Solar Crown represents much more than racing. It's an absolute lifestyle. An incarnation of elegance extends both in physical appearance and on the road.
This competition is as much about what happens behind the wheel as it is outside the cars. It's not just about performing on the track. It's about mastering your image to remain visible and shine among the elite.
From the cars I've earned throughout the competition.
And the increasingly luxurious suites that I could claim as my reputation grew.
The times I've spent challenging my rivals.
And earning the respect of my teammates. I have proved my worth.
The Sharps opened their doors to me. Their representation of sophistication and prestige made me join them without hesitation.
The streets expressed what I always believed. Success is synonymous with making an impression. And it was the perfect match.
My life on this island has been shaped by all these automotive and luxury experiences.
All this in a competition where regret can't be looked at as failure.
Streets or Sharps, there is only one name this island will remember.
Streets or Sharps, you write your own story.
Test Drive Unlimited is back.
I have waited, misshapen in the darkness. There is power, real power, hidden away in your third-rate trinket factory. I will take your crown. Can you imagine what I could do with something like that? Your worlds will fall. Your people will suffer. And I will have infinite power. Wait! Will have it. Long ago, the star of Siliveth shattered. Its fragments spread across the land, granting immense power to a lucky few. But where there is light, there is also darkness. Malevolent forces have arisen, seeking to claim the power of the stars for themselves. You must harness this celestial power. Fight back against the Archeum Legion and free our world. Silesium is a vast, living, breathing open world with diverse environments to explore and deadly enemies to defeat. Shapeshift into legendary creatures to carry you through the air and over the waves. push back against the Legion in tactical combat across a seamless world. Take up arms and join others as you fight alongside fellow guild members. As your skill grows, you'll unlock powerful new abilities. Adjust your fighting style to counter your enemies. Use ranged attacks to draw your enemies in. And swap to hard-hitting melee to finish them off. The Legion isn't the only enemy you'll need to fight. Battle other players in PvP dungeons. Player-controlled castle sieges. Open-world combat. And conquest battles for territory. Gather your guild. Prepare for battle and claim the throne.
Say, buddy, you mentioned something about research for a story. Frank West.
Remember that name, because the whole world's gonna know it in 3 days.
Woo-hoo!
What? Did you just say zombies?
Take a look out there. Those ain't zombies. What would you call them?
Quick! Move! Get over here!
This is my store! A customer!
Delusion taken form walks into my great hall. Feel honored to fight a legend. On guard! To your greatest final chapter.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you? A calm and reasonable person.
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos?
War is coming! The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
Death can have me. When it earns me.
Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
We have guests! They're too fast! Look out!
Fate only binds you if you let it. Do what is necessary. Not because it is written.
皆さんこんにちは。ゼルダの伝説シリーズプロデューサーの青沼です。ご覧いただいた映像はシリーズ最新作ゼルダの伝説知恵の借り物です。いきなりリンクが消えてゼルダ姫一人になってしまいましたが、今回はゼルダ姫が主人公です。となるとゼルダ姫が剣を振って戦うのと思われる方もいるかもしれませんが、今作は見下ろし型ゼルダの当たり前を見直して新しい遊びに挑戦しました。映像を用意しましたのでこちらをご覧ください。
Stolen away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people, including Link. Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey across Hyrule to save her kingdom. By waving the Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like. Even if there's a wall blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up. Just like that. You can create wooden boxes, old beds, and unusual things like water blocks. How you use them separately or together is entirely up to you. Learn and create echoes of things you find while exploring Hyrule. You might be surprised at what you discover. Even battles will look different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example. That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters. After doing so, they'll fight by your side. Monsters have different abilities, so choose the one you want to create based on the situation. Wisdom is key, after all. In a Hyrule without Link, the fate of the kingdom is now in Zelda's hands.
いかがでしたか？ゼルダ姫ならではの知恵を生かす借り物の遊びをご覧いただきました。借り物には非常に多くの種類があり、正直私も何種類あるのか数えきれていません。どの借り物をどのように使うかによって謎解きも敵とのバトルもプレイヤーの数だけ冒険が変わる、そんなゲームに仕上がっています。ゼルダの伝説知恵の借り物は9月26日発売です。またソフトと同日に特別デザインの任天堂スイッチライトも発売します。ゼルダ姫が主人公の新しい遊びをどうぞお楽しみに。
This is FC25. With tactics inspired by the greatest minds of the game, more hypermotion from last year's most memorable matches, and new playstyles. Everything you need to win for the club. Introducing FCIQ, a complete overhaul of the game's tactical system where team tactics, player roles, and in-game smart tactics give you more control over how your team moves and plays than ever before.
Success in FC is no longer just about putting in the best player at a position. It's about putting in the right player for the system you want to run.
With FCIQ, team tactics have been modernized at both ends of the pitch, and your teammates are smarter both on and off the ball.
Something we're excited about this year is that FCIQ can be used to easily emulate a favorite manager's tactics. Say, for example, instead of a traditional 4-4-2 that might feel static or disorganized, you can set up your team in a more fluid, balanced style that might alternate between a 4-3-3 and a 4-2-3-1, something close to what you might see under Ancelotti at Madrid.
As you can see, Real Madrid have dominated possession.
That is truly special! We realized we can't just update team tactics to make the game feel authentic. It's also down to players being used appropriately in the system.
That's why we're excited to bring player roles to FC. We built an out-of-game AI model in order to help identify which player roles fit players in FC. Picking the proper role means you can unleash players in entirely new ways, and each role can have multiple focuses.
A plus or a plus plus means that the player is either accomplished or world-class in that specific player role. That means it's up to you to assign the proper role that fits the player and your strategy.
To give you a sense of how your team will play, you can check your player's activity maps, detailed descriptions of each player's role, a dynamic summary of your tactic, and even how your team looks with and without the ball.
And when you need it, the game will provide in-match tactical suggestions based on the current match situation.
You can even change your team's tactics and focus using the directional pad. If you find a tactic you like, you can share it with your friends
or followers
using a tactic-specific code.
FCIQ is also the foundation of gameplay across all modes.
We'll go into more detail on career mode in the career mode deep dive, but FCIQ makes team tactics and individual player roles essential to the success of your team.
FCIQ will also influence the core systems in career, relating to transfers, scouting, and the youth academy, meaning squad building and development goes way beyond just OVRs.
In clubs, the biggest impact of FCIQ will be on customizing your team's tactics. Club managers and lobby captains will be able to select, create, and customize tactics and choose player roles for the team.
These tactics influence AI behaviors, which in the past have been a challenge for clubs. FCIQ gives players more control over the way their teams are set up, but most importantly, the way their AI teammates play and position themselves.
FC25 is the world's game in every sense, which means if it's in the game, it's in our game. We've used volumetric capture to source even more real-world moments and bring them into FC. We have real movements, real goals, real styles of play, and of course, real celebrations across over 19,000 players and teams added to FC25.
Play styles were a huge success to the game last year, and we're building on that. In FC25, we're adding new goalkeeper play styles to the game.
And there's lots more we're excited about. Professional fouls, new skill moves, visual enhancements across overlays, full-body AI mimic, realistic movements in jerseys and materials, and so much more.
That's it. And this is FC25. Welcome back to the world's game. Now, what will you do for the club?